So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another module of Agency Navigator. Now, you might be wondering, hey man, that looks like a different background. And you are correct. I am in a different location, but I'm going to touch on that a little bit later down the line in one of the later phases. I've actually pretty much finished the course and then gone back and added this in here because it was so much work just basically going ahead and matching all of the website templates that I've created for you and then creating all of the onboarding flows. I think it was literally hundreds of pages for every single one of the templates that we've provided in one of the previous sections. So today I'm going to show you how to onboard your clients with skill, elegance, and grace. From the moment that they sign with you, this is absolutely going to wow them, really going to make them feel special, and really show them that you're an agency that is a cut above the rest. So on that note, let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, client onboarding. Now in today's teaching, we're going to go over why client onboarding is essential for good client relationship, the most effective way to onboard clients, how to automate client onboarding, pre-made templates for client onboarding funnel, and how to customize the onboarding templates for your own agency. Now, let's talk about why client onboarding is essential for good client relationship. Now, a bad user experience when it comes to client onboarding is the perfect way to get your client second guessing their decision of working with you right from the start. But the opposite is also true, however. A good user experience at client onboarding is the perfect way to reassure that your client made the right decision and that you know exactly what you're doing. So make sure you put enough effort into crafting a satisfactory onboarding process for your agency. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the most effective way to onboard clients. Now, your client onboarding serves two purposes specifically. Now, setting expectations means letting the client know exactly how your communication is going to work, how often you're going to be jumping on calls, through what medium you're going to update them, and expected timelines for deliverables. It's really important to make all of these points clear because if you don't do it here, your clients will create their own expectations to which you're not necessarily going to fulfill. So it's your job to set the expectations for your relationship right from the start. Now, getting everything you need in order to start working on a client project will speed up the onboarding process by 10x while removing the hassle of the back and forth messages and calls to get access to everything you need. Here's where you ask for pictures, assets, logos, access to software they use, access to their ad accounts, survey them about their target audience, ask for design guidelines, etc., etc. Now, if you have to sign a contract and pay an invoice, your onboarding process is the place to get that done. Now let's talk about how to automate client onboarding. So most likely your clients have worked with other agencies in the past and they probably remember how messy it was to get onboarded, give the agency access to everything, sign a contract, and send payments. Now when they see your client onboarding process in contrast, where all things get done quickly, all in the same place with no back and forth messages, they will see you as an experienced authority who most likely has gone through the same process with countless clients and as a result, must know all the ins and outs of what you do. This transmits a peace of mind for your client because they'll feel that they are well taken care of. Now, how should you structure your onboarding sequence? Well, it is very important that your automated onboarding is composed of a sequence. This means it has a start point and an end point. This way, the client feels as if they went through this whole journey with you, and this helps create rapport, like, and trust. And that's why I always suggest beginning the process with a welcome message that gives you a quick overview on your agency and show them what to expect. And then finish the sequence letting them know that you're looking forward to speaking to them on your kickoff call. Now, here's how I structure my own onboarding process at IAG Media. Number 1, what to expect. Step number 2, contract and invoice payment. Step 3, ads manager integration. Step 4, audience survey. Step 5, strategy session. And step 6, final words. Now, I suggest you keep a similar structure and just adapt to your specific service that you deliver. For example, if you deliver SEO services, instead of showing the client how to integrate their ads manager, you may ask them to give access to their website's backend, to their Google Search Console, Google Analytics, etc., etc. Just make sure you ask them everything you need in order to get started with your work. And make sure that on the contract and invoice payment, they have a link for that or that you have already emailed them such files right after your sales call. Now for the audience survey, we usually embed or link a Typeform/Google form for them to fill out. And for the strategy session, make sure you embed your calendar and allow them to book a call straight from the page they're currently in. Now you can see how I do that for my own agency by going through all the steps to the onboarding process in the link below. Now for hosting my client onboarding funnel, I use ClickFunnels and I suggest you do the same. It's the tool that allows you to do that in the simplest way possible. Plus you can just use our own onboarding funnel templates so that way you don't have to create anything for yourself. And you can see that right here. We have pre-made dozens and dozens of templates for you to use. And I'm actually going to give you that in just a second. Now, as an agency navigator student, as I said, you get access to 20 professionally designed onboarding funnel templates for you to use in your own agency. And we have different variations that match the website templates we provided in the website setup module. This way, you can make sure that your branding is consistent across your entire website. And I'm just going to show you this right here. As I said, all of the steps are in the process or in the plug and play right below in the onboarding funnel plug and play. But you can see this is the master sheet, and you can see all of the onboarding funnels and how they sort of match the different website templates out there. And all these follow a similar sort of structure. They've just got different backgrounds. And as I said, it's a 1-for-1 match with the sort of master website template file that you should have. So let's talk about how to customize the client onboarding funnel templates for your own agency. First, you need to go to the spreadsheet that contains the share links to all of our client onboarding funnel templates, and you can find the link to that in the resources section below this video. Now in column H, you can use the share link for each one of the onboarding funnels. Now this is a link that allows you to import the funnel into your own ClickFunnels account. So just select the onboarding funnel that matches your website and access the share link to it. Then you'll be redirected to this page on ClickFunnels to import the template to your account. Now, in case you haven't created an account yet, create one now, and you can get a 14-day free trial, and it'll be linked in that plug and play. Now, in case you already have an account on ClickFunnels, just log in by clicking I already have a ClickFunnels users below in the green button. Now, once you log in or create an account, you'll be redirected to a page like the one below. Just click on Add Funnel, and the funnel will be added to your account, and this can take literally just a few seconds. Now, once the onboarding process is complete, you can find the funnel by hovering over ClickFunnels in the menu bar and clicking on Funnels. Now, you'll see the onboarding funnel template under the list of all of your funnels. Click on it to open the funnel. Now inside the funnel, you'll see all the steps for your onboarding process. Each step is a different page that you can edit. If needed, you can add more pages by duplicating a step or deleting unnecessary steps. Now, when it comes to editing the funnel, your only job is to re-record the videos that go with each step of the onboarding funnel. Now, to do that, I recommend you simply use Loom, which is a Chrome extension that you can use to record your webcam and screen at the same time. Now, if you do have a DSLR camera and equipment for more quality production available, go ahead and use that. But please note, they're not necessary at all. I urge you really not to overthink this step. Just record the videos with what you have available and get it going. You can always optimize these later down the line. And the whole process of creating your own videos and importing them to your onboarding funnel shouldn't take over a day. Now, we'll go over each step in detail, but what I suggest you do is simply watch the videos and try to emulate their structure, just adapting them for the reality of your own agency. Really no need to reinvent the wheel here. And the key word is emulate, meaning don't copy what I say word for word, all right? It's not gonna be genuine and your client will notice that. Come up with your own script, just use mine as a base. Video number 1 is where you're going to explain what to expect. Now in this video, you welcome your clients and set the expectations on how your relationship is going to work. Now this is a great place to create some authority and put yourself in the position of the one setting the rules for the relationship. Now here's the complete structure on what we cover in this video. Obviously, you give them a warm welcome. You talk about culture, mission, authority by name dropping current and former clients, talking about the team, how this onboarding process works, what they can expect from us in terms of communication, reporting, approval, the formula for a successful relationship. So ask questions, unplug emotions, never touch what's working, congratulate them on taking action, and show what's coming next. Then we move on to step number 2, and this is where you make sure they have paid you and signed the contract if applicable. Now, ideally, they should have paid the invoice on the sales call itself, but sometimes it doesn't happen for multiple reasons. So here's the place you remind them about the invoice and make sure they pay it now before doing anything else. Now, this way you can get money out of the way and focus solely on doing the work. And you should have also emailed them the contract already at this point, so just make sure you remind them about signing them. Now in video 3, we talk about access, and this is where we usually walk clients through the step-by-step on how to give our agency access to their ad accounts. In case you also offer advertising services, you can do exactly the same. Now, if you offer other types of services, you have to come up with your own video here. And the important thing is you just make sure that you have access to everything you need in order to start working with your client. So make sure to ask for everything that might be needed for that to happen, and also show the client how to give you access to such things in case the process is not too intuitive. Video number 4 is audience survey, and this is where we survey our clients on who's their target market, so that way we can properly write ads and come up with effective targeting strategies for them. Now this step might also vary depending on the service you offer. The main thing here is just making sure that you get all the intellectual input and information that you'll need later down the line when delivering your service. Now when it comes to video 5, strategy session. Now this is where you ask them to book their kickoff strategy session call directly in your calendar. Now this will avoid all the back and forth messages trying to set up a time that works for both of you. Now I suggest you create a new Calendly event specifically for these kickoff calls in case you have more team members. Add them to this event. Now this way, Calendly will set the availability for when everyone in your team is available. This avoids clients from booking calls in a time that one of your team member might be on a different call or busy with other tasks. Now, in order to embed the Calendly widget here, you go through the exact same process that you went through to embed the Calendly widget on your homepage. Just make sure you use the kickoff call Calendly event this time. And lastly, we have final words. Now, this is basically where you mention any final things that need to be mentioned, let the client know they are now onboarded as a client, and also let them know that you're looking forward to speaking to them on your kickoff call. Now, after recording the videos, just download them and upload them to the host of your choice. Now, you can use Wistia, Vimeo, YouTube, or any other you like. I personally suggest Wistia because it has a more professional look. Then just grab the link for each video and update them on each page of the onboarding funnel. Now, to do that, just go to your onboarding funnel again, select the page that you want to edit on the left menu, and click Edit. Now, inside the editor, just click on the video element, select the video host that you are using under video type, and paste the link to it in the URL field. With that done, hit save at the top right corner. Lastly, go back inside the onboarding funnel and click settings. Then just make sure that under domain, you have your website domain selected. Scroll down to the bottom and hit save and update settings. Now, in case you don't see any domains in there, go back to the website module and set that up now. Also, don't forget to change the favicon URL to your own logo. Otherwise, you'll have IG Media logo as your favicon, and you definitely don't want that. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. You are now ready to onboard new clients. So everything I talked about today here, plus a lot more, is available in the plug and play section right below this video, along with that master that master directory of all of the different onboarding funnels. So myself and my team have put in a lot of work here to make these website templates for you, as well as make these onboarding funnels for you. So that way it really is just a plug and play system. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next module.